So, just got back from seeing Justice League. Um, as you may know, when I remember, I try to rank these movies on would see in the movies multiple times, or in the theaters multiple times, would see in the theaters once, wait to rent it, catch it whenever, or avoid. First off, if you don't want the long explanation, I would say see in theaters once. It was good. It wasn't fantastic. But to be fair, I saw Wonder Woman for the first time yesterday, and I didn't know what all the fuss was about. It was good. It wasn't fantastic, as a lot of people seem to act like it was. Maybe it's because I wasn't a woman. But the one thing I didn't like about Wonder Woman were I didn't like the fight scenes. Like, I just didn't like how they were choreographed or how they were. In Justice League, Justice League, not Injustice, something totally different. But on the side note, Ninja Turtles in the DLC. Anyway, so back to the movie. The fight scenes in Justice League were a lot better. For whatever reason, probably directing, not to bash the Wonder Woman director. Other things about Wonder Woman I didn't like. Justice League, I don't know, it was not spectacular. No. I think maybe when I was leaving, some people were talking about how Marvel and Transformers were probably would be a little annoyed with the movie, that Justice League may have took some stuff from them, which I can see that with Marvel. I only saw 1.5 of the Transformer movies, because the first one was good. No, sorry. I saw 2.5 of the Transformer movies. First one was good, second one was... And actually the third one was alright, I just got pulled away from while I was watching it. Anyway, yeah, I think it felt like they just kind of... They kind of took from Marvel. They're like, oh, but spoiler alerts, instead of the Infinity Stones, we're going to have the Unity, or Mother Boxes, to form the Unity, instead of Infinity Stones to create the Infinity Gauntlet. So maybe that's why I didn't love the movie. Probably other little things. Wasn't a big fan of Aquaman. Not that he didn't do a good job. Not Jason Momoa. If that's how you say it, didn't do a good job. I don't know. Seemed kind of country for a guy who's supposed to be, protector of the seas, and was off in some ice town. It's not country. Well, kind of country, but you know what I mean. Or maybe, I saw Thor yesterday too, for the first time, and maybe I'm just getting burnt out on superhero movies. I don't think that's the case, because I loved Guardians 2, which was this year, when I saw tons of times in the theater. Saw Spider-Man Homecoming, loved that. I would see that, I think I saw that twice in the theater. Saw it at least once. Maybe I meant to see it twice, just didn't get to. But yeah. But Thor was good. Thor, definitely glad I saw it in the theater. I don't know if I'd be psyched to see it in the theaters again, though. Unlike, the first Thor, saw that in the theaters a bunch of times. Second Thor, that was probably a one-time theater thing. But yeah. So Justice League, if you liked Wonder Woman, you probably liked this. It was better than Batman vs. Superman. It was better than Man of Steel. And it's not spoiler alert, but yeah, stick around in the credits. They've taken some page out of Marvel and had the multiple credit scenes, one in the middle, one at the end. So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna take something, that's fine. But yeah. So yeah, that's the movie. Trying to think of what big movies coming out next, or you can recommend a movie you want me to go see and let you know how I feel about it. But yeah, that's my review. I was eating the movie theater once, and then after that, once you see it once, you know whether you want to rent it. I might see it. I'll probably see it at home at some point again. I don't rent a lot of movies. I rented Wonder Woman, that's because I hadn't seen it yet. But I wanted to see that in the theaters, and it was probably worth seeing in the theaters. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my report. See it in the theaters once, and then do whatever after that, right?